The DLC just released, and the first thing we need to do to start it is open our phone, head on the internet, and head over to the Dynasty 8 Executive Realty website, where previously we'd only buy offices. But now we have agencies, and we got 4 locations to choose from, and they're as cheap as like 2 million basically, and as expensive as 2.8. And you guys know me. I will be buying a max one, and that includes the best location. So we're going to go with Hawick and see what is up with this. For art here, as you can see, we can look at what we got for preview here. I'm going to just go with the max option. And it actually looks pretty nice as well compared to the others. Like we got some like text graphics, and then like some abstract art, and then some nice like themed GTA art. And then we can also choose some more design with a wallpaper. So we got floral, marble, geometric, designer, presidential, exotic, tiled, organic, and royal. And you guys know what we're doing already. We're going with royal. And next we got some highlights. So a lot of like just customizations here to the building. Nothing to actually do with anything, but just a bunch of different colors here. We're just gonna go with well, actually these are all the same price too, so that's nice. Let's go with purple, because why not? Next up we got the armory. We can have everything sorted with weapons and stuff there at the agency. Next we got accommodation, which you guys already know again allows us to spawn there, sleep, all that. And then we also got a vehicle workshop. So this place has a lot of just nice stuff. Maybe if you wanted to like live in it, like set it as your spawn point, be very nice to do with the accommodation once you get that, because it has like everything, the perfect place to spawn in it. But that's going to be a total of 5.5 million. And we're doing it. Let's go. Now that we've purchased it, we got to head over to it. And as you can see, it has its own custom icon on the map, and it's labeled as agency. So let's head over there now. Here it is. It's a very tall business building here, but we got the door. It looks like there's actually only one entrance, maybe. Let's head in and see what we got going on inside of here. Oh, there he is, Franklin. Oh, Chop. Okay, there's Imani. Oh, and Lamar! After we have watched the cutscene, we got Franklin as a contact, and we are introduced to our computer. But to use this, we gotta register as a CEO, MC President, or VIP if you don't have either of those. Okay, so not only do you have to be registered as a CEO, VIP, or MC President, but you also gotta be in a public session, so I will be right back when I join one. Now that you're in a public session and registered as a CEO, VIP, or MC President, you can go ahead and sit down on this computer to log in to our agency network, and this is where we're going to be starting up some contracts, some security contracts and VIP contracts. At the beginning stage, you can only do these security contracts, which will be randomized. There's a bunch of these to go through, and once you do enough of those, you can unlock the VIP contract here, but that's going to be a little bit later on. Unfortunately, you can't just jump right to it. But after that, you have officially started the contract DLC. So let's just take a moment here and look around the agency. So we got my office. We got something over here. This is a staircase that leads up. Okay, even higher. So let's just start with the top floor, I guess. Let's see what's up here. Okay, so here is our armory upgrade that we got. Oh wow, there's a cutscene here, okay. So we got the standard stuff, such as a gun locker for customizing, but it also looks like we get special discounts, as well as, you know, the ability to purchase this equipment. So it's almost like having a mini Ammu-Nation here, which is nice. And then there's some stuff you can just pick up. So this is really nice. You get those exclusive discounts with that, so this might be worth getting. We got a vending machine here, which we can actually use. Wow, so we got a new vending machine. Let's see if the animation is the same. I'm guessing so. But this vending machine, very different from what we're used to. And it doesn't look like I have a sprunk can either. So what else we got over here? Just a random room we can sit in. An arcade machine. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can head over here. And it looks like we got like a place to change our clothes. Nice. Here's the bed. So this is like the living quarters. We got telescope. Wow, this is a really nice place. It reminds me of like a high-end apartment. Another arcade machine. Wow. We got the elevators, which we could take instead of the stairs. And then we're back here. So the upstairs has a lot of the optional stuff. If you get the upgrades, they'll, for the most part, be upstairs. But let's do some more exploring around here. So we already looked in our office, but we also got this area here, like a meeting room, and it uses your crew emblem in the center. That's pretty cool. Got a TV in there as well. Here's Franklin's office, and you can go ahead and check out Chop. Can you pet him? Hello? Oh my gosh, you can pet Chop. Oh my gosh, they actually added the option. And you get RP for petting Chop. Oh my gosh, and an award. Okay. So yeah, definitely make sure you guys pet Chop. We got another telescope here, main like area, and then downstairs is where we entered from. We got a receptionist, an empty spot here, and then some places to wait, an interesting statue. This is where our artwork was, and then you just can leave from there. So it's actually a pretty big place, a lot of stuff to do in it. If you guys do get this agency building, I definitely recommend purchasing the upgrades because it definitely seems like they're worth it. Okay, so we have a bunch of new vehicles to go over now, starting with the ones here on Legendary. We got the Astron, the Cinquemila, I'm gonna butcher these names so badly, the Ignis, the Jubilee, the Deity, and what is this one? The Champion. So yeah, they're all pretty expensive, no budget ones, but they definitely look exciting. A few four-door ones as well, so that's nice. On Southern San Andreas here, we only have one new car. It's the Buffalo STX, but there will be a bunch more cars and some different variants of cars added in the upcoming weeks with some drip feed, you know, typical Rockstar stuff. Can't give it all at once. We got to be drip fed some of the stuff, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new weapons next. There are 3 of them. Let's start with the stun gun. So look at this thing. We got a 5% discount too if we buy it here in our agency, but wow, it is very nice. We're going to be having some fun with that. Next, we got the heavy rifle. This thing looks insane. I cannot wait to test out the damage and all that on this. And then for the last new weapon, we have the compact EMP launcher. This thing is probably going to be one of the most fun new things that they added in the game just to like mess around with. It definitely looks exciting. And then one more part of the agency we have here is the garage. So if you bought it, you can have the place to customize your vehicles inside of it. You can see Franklin's bike over there. You got a Jubilee here, which you can actually use. So that is nice. Basically your own vehicle. Very cool that they have that just sitting here in the garage. And this is all hooked up with the elevators, or you can go with the outside of your building. But where you're actually going to be able to store cars is here. And I do believe it is a total of 20 spaces. So you can easily fit all of the new DLC vehicles in your garage here. We do indeed have a total of 20 spaces. I just had to check because it did not look like it. But yeah, wow. 20 new spaces. That is insane. This place is huge. It looks very nice as well. So we also have a brand new radio station, the MOTOMAMI Los Santos. There's a bunch of new songs on there, as well as they added some songs to some of the existing radio stations, so be on the lookout for those. So the last thing we're going to be looking at here is some of the additional options that owning an agency can provide. We're going to call up Franklin here. You can find him in your contacts after he's been added. And you can request a security contract right from him. You can request a payphone hit a little bit later on. You can request a company SUV, which is what we already saw inside of the garage. And we can also get SUV service, which will bring us there. And then we got a supply stash. And this is very similar to the ammo crates that you can already request. So you guys already know what's going on there. But yeah, let's go ahead and just call the SUV service and see what it's like. So we can either take this immediately to our agency, or it looks like we can place a waypoint to be taken elsewhere. Oh, okay, so this is like a taxi. Okay, it's not a teleport sort of deal. This is a taxi. Okay, well that's pretty cool, honestly. This is gonna be fun driving around and just letting the NPC take you. A quick little recap here of what you need to do to get the contract DLC started. You need to obviously load into GTA Online. You need to head to Dynasty 8 Executive on your phone, purchase an agency. After you purchase it, head on over to it, and you can go through the cutscene. We're almost running people over here in this thing. Which is just great. This is an amazing first ride. I can't even right now. What is happening? But after you watch the cutscene, you can register as a CEO, VIP, or MC President, access the computer if you're in a public lobby, and from there you can start up the security contracts, and after doing enough of those, then you can get to the VIP contract, which will be a very fun one, and we'll look more into that in future videos, but that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Peace.